very knowledgeable, knows the product very well.
Now, does he have these amps in stock?
Yes, he has them in stock. Yep, keeps them on the shelf. They don't stay on the shelf very long, but he puts them on and takes them off, puts them on and takes them off, that kind of thing. But we've been very fortunate.
We're slow.
I'm sorry. But we've been very fortunate to have some great people play. As a matter of fact, I had brought this picture.
Yeah, let's see some of these pictures. You brought some fantastic
this
pictures.
This is a guitar player that many people probably don't recognize. His name is Les Paul. Yeah. Unfortunately, he just passed away recently.
Which camera you want me to put down?
But there's a whole story which we don't have time for there. But Les played our amp for quite a while.
Oh, he was one of your...
Yeah.
Because he was a great innovator in...
Les Paul was a genius. Nobody's ever going to take that away. These are some people I met. Everybody knows George Benson.
George Benson. Some people I met. I mean, it's like you're walking down the street and say, let's take a picture.
Well,
and you bring
George is a great guy. I
met,
talked to him. This is John Pizzarelli and Bucky. This is how we started out.
This is Vinnie's house.
This is Marty.
He lives in that pod.
Yes.
The house belongs to one of his neighbors.
Yes, that's how we started.
That's enough of these.
Okay, enough pictures. This is a review we had in Downbeat magazine. The Acoustic Cat, which is a great amp. I'm trying to think what else I can get in here.
Promote yourself.
Yeah, well, it's a great product. We designed it with musicians in mind, and we take a lot of feedback from our musicians. So Sheryl and Lenny and Vinnie.
I say Vinnie was the main ear.
Vinnie was close by here in Point Pleasant. I've known Vinnie a long time, and like I said before, one of the incredible things about these guys here, musician-wise, is their ears. They can hear things that, Marty's got equipment. You go into it's like Frankenstein's place, and yet with all of that equipment, sometimes there's something that these guys can hear that equipment can't find until you look for it.
Right.
And so we get great feedback from them. There's so many other great players. If I start mentioning, I'll forget somebody and they'll get mad. But
I don't think so.
Jack Wilkins and Randy Johnston and Frank Vignola and
so you got them all. Are they all jazz players?
Well, Frank is more of acoustic now, but a great jazz player too. Randy's jazz, Jack is jazz. Most of them are jazz, yeah. We're getting a lot of acoustic players.
Was the amps designed with jazz players
initially?
In mind?
Yes, it was.
Why?
Because I love jazz.
Okay.
And I love those guys. I love how they play, and I thought this would be a great product for them to be. Like Sheryl said, it's lightweight, it's easy, you can throw it.
But it is used by other.
Yes, we've got pedal steel players who love these things, that are up in the hills of Oregon, that call us and order them by the, I almost say dozens because it's close.
Really?
Oh, they love them. They absolutely love them. And country western players, and we do have some rock players, and so
it's crossing over. We're getting,
okay, that's what you need, really,
a variety of different
to get the word out there. And, are you going to use it tonight, Sheryl?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you always use it.
I always use it. Yeah, I do.
You should come out with a Sheryl Bailey model.
Sure.
Well, I do have. Well, I
got to tell you how to run your business.
Yeah. But and if anyone wants to hear it, it's on all of my last several recordings since I've.
Okay. How many CDs do you have out?
Wow. Well, I have 6 now, but I have a new one coming out in 2 weeks, which has the jazz cat. You're going to love how it sounds. It's a big band.
And it put out by who?
Manchester. MCG Jazz, the Manchester Craftsman Guild in Pittsburgh. Actually, they're sort of a label, a educational resource, etc., etc.
So you go back to Pittsburgh and rub this in your piano teacher's nose, right?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I go back to Pittsburgh in 2 weeks. We have the official CD release party.
Okay.
But if anybody wants to hear them, obviously buy my CDs. Yeah,
absolutely.
Buy them. But also a DVD, Mel Bay DVD. I have the Jazz Cat on, and I think that's the real. I get emails all the time from people. Obviously, people order things through MP3s. They don't get the credits, and so they'll email me and say, "Wow, how do you get that sound?"
Mm-hmm.
So.
And it is a unique sound coming from that amp, isn't it?
Yeah, people come up to me all the time and just they want to know about it. They want that sound, so. They've got something. It's got it going on.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And the one thing I do want to stress too before the show's over: support these guys. For the audience that's watching, that's getting to hear this and see it later too. that I really stress, and I put a lot of videos on YouTube that I take of these guys, and I always try to put on there, support the jazz musicians that play these things.
Absolutely.
Buy their CDs, come out and see them, come out and support them. This is their livelihood. They do this for you. I mean, they do it for themselves, but they do it for you, for the audience too. Go see Sheryl. It's a great band.
Vinnie, when you play
Lenny.
La Fontana, is it what type of music? Is it jazz, or are you playing Italian music?
Just what you hear here.
Okay. Okay, that's great, because that's a nice little restaurant. I go there quite often.
Yeah.
It's a nice place to go.
Come by, say hello on a Friday.
Yep. You can buy me dinner.
Lenny has a recording studio up north too for those who need.
Oh, you do? Okay. Name it. Plug it. Come on.
Well,
this is it.
It's called BioYa.
Say that again.
BioYa. It's
Okay.
an acronym.
Okay. Figured that. And where's it located?
It's in Patterson.
Okay.
We started in 1976, my brother and myself.
All right. Now somebody wants to rent some studio time. What do they do?
Just call BioYa. It's listed.
Give me the number.
Don't you know the number?
973-742-7704.
That's better. I'll tell people it's listed.
You have a website?
You have a
No, we
website?
don't
No website?
No, we
Okay.
just
Do you have a website, Vin?
Um,
That's not a hard question.
well, you kind of catch me at the Jersey Shore jazz and blues bands. I'm on their website.
Okay. Okay. Sheryl?
SherylBailey.com with an S. As long as you spell it right, you'll get there. SHERYL. Bailey, B-A-I-L-E-Y.
Okay. .com.
There's that Irish name again.
And you have, all right, put the mic down, all right? And Vince, you have a website?
JazzCatAmps.com.
Okay.
And so
With a K.
with a K. That's
With
right.
a K.
Jazz
I
Cat.
said that earlier
Yeah,
today, you know,
yeah.
because
It's a good
people
thing
are
these
going
guys
to
are here. I wouldn't.
You're going to spell Sheryl with a C and you with a C.
That's right. That's right. It'd be,
And we'll see about that.
See you later.
See you later.
All right.
See you later. Whatever. That's not. That's all.
Yeah.
PMI, plug them again, because that's your main distributor.
PMI Music in Toms River, 732-240-5000. Nick, call him. If you're out in Europe, we have go on the website. We have dealers in Europe. We have England. We have Italy. We have Spain. We have Japan. So you can do Canada.
So for all those musicians out there, this is the way to go with this particular. Even if you're not a jazz musician.
Yes, we highly recommend. Even if you don't play jazz, try our amps. You'll find them to be.
Now you can plug
very
a
flexible.
keyboard into that,
Yeah.
right? You can plug, and I guess any instrument that you want to get some electronic sound out of, you can plug right into that.
Violins. We have a very large group of violin players that
And
buy
they
our
all travel
amps.
together.
No, they travel separately.
You said we have a large group. I thought they were.
A large violin group that takes one amp and goes wherever they. Violin players
They all
love
share
our
the
amps. Just about anything, any instrument that you can
Can be
mic.
plugged in.
Yeah, and the second channel on these are set up so that you can plug a microphone in. So if you're one of
Very
these
interesting.
guys or ladies who goes and plays single, and
Okay.
sings.
See the little thing. Cheryl, do you sing?
Only in the shower.
Okay, I do too. You want to do a duet? Vinnie, do you sing at all?
I'm not even in the shower.
I have to once in a while.
Okay, you have to. Okay.
But you can plug a mic in there and go on stage and play away. Our new acoustic amp, check it out. It's just reviewed by Downbeat Magazine, said it's one of the best amps they've ever played. You could play acoustic through it. You could play jazz through it. And if you need any information, call us. Call us.
Where do they call?
732-618-0825. And
Say it one more time.
732-618-0825. And if it's any type of technical question, Marty will get on the phone directly and talk to whomever he needs to talk to. And we'll help in any way that we can to get you the sound. MFX Sheryl said something that's extremely important that I know everybody agrees with.
Good night.
Well, that's true too. But these amps are their voices.
Marty, why don't you come back up here, because we're going to be kind of like left you out there in the don't kick over the camera this time, because then you'll really be banned from the studio. Okay, one step at a time. That's good. You're doing good. Just like you learned. Okay, why don't you just come and just like maybe crouch down right here, because we're going to be closing this out with some good music. And
Marty, wave and get out of the way.
Marty, you're in the way again.
How's this?
That's it. Just wanted to get a shot of Marty sitting
It's like
there.
that
That's it.
picture.
Yeah, right.